Hello traders, this is Alexander from thegapfill.com. Welcome to the GapFill Automated Futures Trading System. Hello traders and welcome to the GapFill Trader Update for Tuesday, July the 28th. Today on the YM symbol, the Dow Jones Emini symbol, we opened at 90.13, our previous close 90.71 for a 68-point gap at the open. And you can see here that the system went from inactive, as indicated by the gray bars, to searching, which is indicated by the blue bars, to alert status, as indicated by the yellow bars. And we had two alert candles and then our entry. So all of the entry parameters were met at this point. The system went long on this candle right here and went long at 90.22. Stops were down at 89.97, and our profit was up here, our profit target, at 90.69. And the market moved very nicely northwards up, and it hit this gray dotted line, which indicates our break-even line. And at that point, stops were moved from 89.97 to 90.24, protecting our position, locking in a few points to cover any kind of slippage, and the market continued to move upwards, hit our targets, and we exited right here. And for any of you who are wondering, this limit order right here is actually a market if touched order. So as soon as the market touched that price, we exited, and then the market continued and definitely went through the previous day's close a few points higher a few bars later. In any case, we got a nice from 90.22 to 90.69. Yeah, 47 points on the Dow. And on the ES, we simply, we did go from inactive to active. However, we just couldn't get any yellow bars. The rules of the system were simply not being met throughout this period right here. And by the time this candle at 8:39 formed right here, the system stopped looking for any additional entries for the day. It did go up and hit targets, but in order for us to actually get entry, we would have had to have seen an entry down below here. Just simply didn't provide us with that opportunity today. And on the NASDAQ, same kind of picture, although it's a much smaller gap on the NASDAQ. We only had from 1591 to 1598, a 7-point or $140 gap, and just simply could not find any entry below this area right here. And actually, to follow all the rules of the system, we would have had to enter way down here, very close to our stops. So simply, we're not going to get entry on the NASDAQ today. And on the Russell, we pretty much opened at the previous day's close. We were about 1.5 points away from the previous day's close. And as you can see, any kind of very small gap like that is closed within seconds and does not give our system an opportunity to arm itself. So we did have a winner in the Dow, 47 points, and we'll be back again tomorrow for more gap fill trading. That's Wednesday, July the 29th, and we'll see you then.